Dan James sees Ronaldo, takes a good touch, big chance for Cristiano here, but the keeper makes the save on the rebound. Bruno Fernandes strikes. Awad as well looks for Cristiano. This is his chance to score, and of course he's gonna score. What a finish from Cristiano Ronaldo. So, we're back again with another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode series. This is episode number 23. It really is a pretty big episode as we've got our very first Champions League game at Old Trafford, and guess what? It's against Atletico Madrid. This is going to be huge. We've also got major decisions to make about the future club captain of the team. Should be interesting to see what happens. So we've got big Champions League games, more Premier League action, captaincy stuff. Should be a cracking episode. If you guys are enjoying this series, let's keep the support coming in. Drop a like in the video. Subscribe if you're new around here, and well, let's get this started. Press conference time. As always, get your questions answered by dropping them down in the comments section below. First one of the day. Why don't you send your scout to Ireland or Scotland? As Sir Alex always gets amazing talents from there. You know what? Let's actually give that a go. Do something different. So, we're going to send our scout to Scotland. Scott McTominay is from there. Maybe we can find a similar player. That'd be incredible. So, let's send our final scout to Scotland. And let's hope for some talents from there. Next question, now that Lewis Davies has picked up an injury, who are you thinking of playing in his place? First of all, talking about Lewis Davies, it's honestly so frustrating that in the season where we decided to focus on the youth and give one of our young prospects a chance, he's picked up an injury like this. 5 weeks he'll be out. Well, in a way it's good that it's only 5 weeks. It could have been a longer injury, but it's still really frustrating. Now, talking about who I'm going to be playing in his place, we've got a lot of options. Maybe playing Jack Grealish deeper if needs be, or even Bruno Fernandes in a deeper role and moving Sancho to camp. There are a lot of options, but I'm hoping Awar can stay fully fit and we'll use him, Valverde and Scott McTominay, and rotate the three of them. That's the plan, but I'm so frustrated that Lewis Davies picked up an injury. He was actually playing pretty well as well. Let's hope he can come back sooner rather than later. Next question, and this one is a big one, and it's time for you guys to get involved as well. Since Ronaldo is more experienced and is higher in overall, make him captain instead of Harry Maguire. In fact, since the start of the season, ever since we signed Ronaldo, I've been seeing a lot of calls to make Ronaldo the captain. Not because he's, of course, probably a highest rated player, but because he's had a past here at Manchester United. He's been here for a long time, and now he's back, he's experienced, and it kind of does make sense to make him captain. But Harry Maguire has actually done a great job as our captain and being our leader. Last season he was superb at the back, and I don't want to really snatch this role away from him without, getting your guys' opinion on this. So, we're actually going to have a poll right now. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to make your decision. Vote for our captain for this season. It's between Harry Maguire and Cristiano Ronaldo. It is your decision to make, so make sure you vote. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments as well. And with that, time to wrap up today's press conference. Bruno Fernandes had a stellar episode last time around, scored in pretty much every single game we played. He's been just unbelievable for us, and let's hope he can keep this kind of form up. And well, that's why you guys voted for him as your player of the episode. Season goals wise, I definitely want to push towards making more progress, maybe more goals from Cristiano. He's playing against Atletico and we know he loves to score against them, so I'm expecting big things from Cristiano. Of course, we can't make progress with the class of 2021 challenge as Lewis Davies has been injured, which is frustrating, but we can certainly score more goals with Rashford, Ronaldo and Sancho for the Dream Trio challenge. More clean sheets would be helpful as well, so let's keep pushing. We start today's episode off with a pretty big game against Everton. We play them away, which could be a challenge at the Goodison Park, and they're actually doing fairly well. They're just 2 points behind us in 8th spot. And since we've already drawn a couple of games so far in the Premier League, this is a game I don't really want to drop points in. Let's get the win and start moving up the table. We're at the Goodison Park for this one as Manchester United take on Everton away from home. Now, because 3 days later we've got a big Champions League game at home against Atletico, I am resting quite a few players. Sancho does not start this one. Ronaldo as well. I told you guys before, Ronaldo won't be playing every game this season, and that's why we've got Martial who starts up top today. We've got Bruno starting. I'm still starting a few of the quality players because we still want to win this game. Awad as well. Tuanzebe in the lineup, Brandon Williams. So it's a different team, but we've still got a lot of quality in there. Let's go out there and pick up the 3 points against Everton. Already an early chance as Anthony Martial looks to be in the mood. Looks for Marcus Rashford. Should be a first goal of the game, but Rashford's shot saved by Jordan Pickford. An early goal would have been lovely, but Rashford couldn't keep himself composed there. He will be on the attack as Everton look to create something here. Brandon Williams with a strong challenge. He's continuing to grow into a fantastic player. Good to see him, you know, already get involved in the game. And now we've got here a chance as Anthony Martial is pushing forward, looks for Scott McTominay, chips this one for Rashford, has to be a goal, and this time Marcus Rashford does convert. He's one of our top scorers this season, and he's trying to keep that run going as he bags another goal in the Premier League. He opens that account here at the Goodison Park as Manchester United take the lead. Also credit to Scott McTominay, that was a lovely assist, but that finish from Rashford was as cool, calm and collected you can get. 1-0 United. Problems here for us as Everton aren't, of course, giving up. Harry Maguire doing fantastically there to win the ball back. He is so good, man. And I kind of feel harsh if Ronaldo wins the vote and takes away captaincy from him because he's been amazing for us as we might be on the counter-attack here. Dan James is somehow onside. Dan James goes for goal and scores brilliantly. Harry Maguire deserves credit. He started this attack and well, Dan James ends up finishing it. Manchester United with a quick fire couple as Dan James scores as well. I think Bruno picked up the assist for this one. A fantastic finish from the Welshman as Manchester United double up their advantage in this first half. Good to see us be so good in this game, especially before that game against Atleti. We're picking up some great form. Everton looking to create something. We know Richarlison is quality. It's an opportunity for Hung Wei-chan, but thankfully his shot was wide. Oh no, I've just given the ball away stupidly to Richarlison who could have scored there. I don't know why he stopped and took the shot from there. He should have just run towards goal, but thankfully he took the shot and it was a simple save for David De Gea. Marcus Rashford releases Dan James and he's got another chance here to score. Still Dan James on the attack. Crosses this one for Martial. Should be a simple goal and it is. Dan James there releasing the ball for Martial. Probably the wrong choice. Now that I look at it, I could have easily scored there with Dan James, but ultimately doesn't matter. Anthony Martial on the score sheet as well. And guess what? All our attackers have actually got themselves on the score sheet today. Martial just scored, Dan James scored before, and Rashford scored the opening goal. So you love to see that. Manchester United cruising against Everton. Could be something here for Moise Keane and Everton. They really need to score to get back into this one, but that's threatening nobody. Maguire does pretty well, but Iwobi actually has a chance and almost, well, he actually scores that. That is such a stupid goal to concede. Harry Maguire and Brandon Williams made a complete hash of that. And that's cost us there. Iwobi's shot was too powerful for De Gea, but to be fair, De Gea got his hand to it and probably should have saved that. Anyways, Everton get themselves a lifeline as they've just scored before halftime. But look at how bad that was defensively. Frustrating to concede a goal like that. Here's Awar on the attack. Goes down inside the box. That 100% is a penalty. A terrible challenge from Gylfi Sigurdsson. A goal here could basically end this game if it wasn't already like done and dusted already. So let's try and score from this penalty. No Ronaldo, so it's going to be interesting. Wait, what? That was 100% inside the box. They've given us a free kick. Are you joking, EA? Let's see if Bruno can actually score this. I wouldn't mind a goal from a free kick, but I am so bad with my free kicks, honestly. Oh no, we've given away a chance for Everton to score and wow, they've bottled it. A chip shot with literally no power. That was never going to beat David. Anthony Martial releases Bruno Fernandes. I find Rashford brilliantly, but I think he is offside. He is. He did score though. So Jack Grealish coming on for Awar. We're going to rest Awar for the Champions League game and we're going to move Grealish into Cam and we'll play Bruno in a deeper role. Bruno Fernandes sees Dan James. This is a chance for Dan James to score again. Jordan Pickford with a big save. He's had a good game even though he's conceded 3 goals already. Oh, Grealish does really well. Goes for the cross for Anthony Martial. The volley is brilliant. On the rebound. How did he not score that? Wow. Grealish. Martial back to Jack Grealish. Chance for him to score as well. Jack Grealish. And, well, he put that in somehow. I did not expect that because that shot was just so tame. Literally no power behind it. But I guess the placement was good. And it in a way bamboozled the keeper. He went towards the left. Grealish went, of course, to the right, and well, it's another goal for Manchester United. Jack Grealish on target as Martial picks up the assist. Tell you what, Anthony Martial has had a really good game. I guess being this backup forward is a role that he's really now getting used to, and he's playing well in that role, so I'm pretty happy about it. 4-1 Manchester United. And that's full time, a convincing away performance from Man United. This game kind of reminded me of our game against City earlier on in this season where we just dominated them. This was similar and we didn't even use the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Sancho, so Pretty happy about the result. Perfect way to get into that game against Atletico. With that win against Everton, we're back in the top 4. You love to see it. Manchester United just a couple of points off Chelsea, who by the way are having a brilliant season. They've not lost a single game. They've conceded just once. To be fair, we haven't lost a single game as well. We're unbeaten in the Premier League, at least up until this point. We got to keep that going. It's now all about the Champions League as we're playing our very first Champions League game at Old Trafford. This is going to be huge. And it's not just any team we're facing. We're playing Atletico Madrid, who've actually enjoyed a lot of success in this competition in terms of getting as far as possible, like the final a couple of times. So they're no pushovers. Diego Simeone knows how to set his team up. This is going to be a big challenge, and I really feel like it's going to be between us and Atletico to decide who finishes first in the group. So a win here at Old Trafford would be massive. Will we see more of Anthony Martial? We played him for full 90 minutes against Everton. He knows his role now. He knows he's a super sub, so he's not going to be taking part in this one against Atletico from the get-go. As a sub, we'll see. It's a big Champions League night at Old Trafford as Manchester United take on Atletico Madrid, and I'm basically going with my strongest 11. Cristiano Ronaldo starts. We know he loves playing against Atletico. The last time he played them, he scored a freaking hat-trick, man, in the Champions League in real life. I'm hoping for something like that from him today. We've got Bruno starting, Rashford, Sancho all in the lineup, Aouar as well, Maguire at the back, Wan-Bissaka starts, De Gea in goal. We're not messing about. We're taking the game to Atletico. Let's go out there and show Old Trafford that we are here in the Champions League and we're here to win it. That's the Atletico team we're facing, and tell you what, their team looks unbelievable. Gabriel Jesus and João Felix up top. So much flair, so much pace. Gonna be a nightmare defending against them. Lemar as well with a lot of pace. Koke's got a lot of ability. Luis Alberto in midfield is talented. Saul as well. Renan Lodi, Felipe, Hermoso, Trippier. That is a quality side. Jan Oblak in goal as well. Here we go. First big Champions League night at Old Trafford in this series, and I'm beyond excited for this. We're up against an Atletico side who have, frankly speaking, the best goalkeeper in the world. This is not going to be an easy challenge whatsoever, but a win here would be a big statement to all the other big European teams. Cristiano Ronaldo, an early opportunity from him would be lovely as he's maneuvering himself beyond everyone, but he couldn't get past the final defender. Ronaldo looks already in the mood against Atletico. Fede Valverde, I'm sure he'd love to put in a good performance against Atletico considering he's a former Madrid player. Rashford now on the ball. Rashford looks for Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a big chance, unleashes a shot. Jan Oblak makes a save. It's going to be a nightmare getting past Oblak, but good to see good signs from both Rashford and Ronaldo. First opportunity goes our way. Cristiano Ronaldo again sees Bruno Fernandes, could be a goal for him, stops it, goes for goal. How is Oblak saved that? We might still have a chance here. Ronaldo with the header, but he couldn't guide that towards goal. A big chance wasted here at Old Trafford, man. That should have been a goal. How did Bruno not score that past Oblak? That's how good the Slovenian is. Looks for Aouar. I see Wan-Bissaka making a good run on the opposite side. This could be our chance. Still Wan-Bissaka releases this one for Aouar, and he bangs this one home. Let's go. Manchester United make it 1-0. Aouar being cool, calm and collected. A very composed finish from the Frenchman as he's contributing even more and more ever since Pogba's departure. Aouar scores and Manchester United get the early advantage against Atletico Madrid. A lot of credit for Wan-Bissaka for the assist there. He made a brilliant run down the right flank. But of course it was Aouar with a fabulous finish past Jan Oblak, which by the way is not an easy thing to do, but he made that look easy as Aouar strikes first for Man United and the Red Devils have the lead against Atletico. Felix on the ball, looks for Gabriel Jesus. Now here are problems for us. Saul with a brilliant cutback or a back heel pass to João Felix. I can't even complain about that because this was wonderful. Elite football from Atletico. I mean, when you've got players like João Felix, Gabriel Jesus and Saul, of course it's gonna happen. Like, they're gonna do stuff like this. I mean, what a pass that was from Saul to Felix, and a lovely finish as well from the Portugueseman. And well, our advantage has been nullified as Atletico get the equalizer. Acres of space for Atletico to exploit as the ball is with Renan Lodi. I think he's gonna cross it in. Yes, he does. Marquinhos should get it away. No! We've messed that one up. That should have been cleared away. João Felix scoring a power header. How have we let that happen? And Atletico have now taken the lead at Old Trafford. Did not expect this to happen, but they've responded very well ever since we took the lead. It's going to be frustrating getting back against Atletico because we know how well they can defend. This is not a good situation to be in. João Felix is just a monster in this game. The problems he's caused, man, for us in this one it is just so difficult to handle. Like, I don't even know what to do against him. Atletico keeping possession really well. Another crossing opportunity. It's a good ball that comes in. This time De Gea comes forward and collects it. Gabriel Jesus on the ball, goes for goal, and well, that would have been one hell of a finish from him. Thankfully, De Gea had that one covered from the start. Ball comes in, it's a pretty good one as we're struggling to get it away, and my good God. Atletico make it 3-1. Looks like we're going to be getting our first defeat of the season at the hands of Diego Simeone's side. They've been brilliant, there's no denying it, and it's frustrating, man. This just shows we've got still a long way to go in this series to, build a side that's capable of winning the Champions League. We just weren't up to it in this one, and well, Atletico now lead 3-1. This could be something for us as here goes Marcus Rashford on the attack. He takes such a heavy touch which allows Felipe to get back. Even on counter-attacks, man, we just aren't able to create anything. It's just frustrating. Oh, Ronaldo's turn was lovely. Still Cristiano Ronaldo. That is more like it. Still Ronaldo here. Big chance for him. Shoots and scores. And we're back in it. Ronaldo with an impressive solo effort. We've been missing that a lot in this game. And I'm so glad he scored here. A lovely ball roll. Then the reverse elastico. And a brilliant finish to end it off. And well, Ronaldo gives us a bit of hope. Let's see what we can do in the remaining 10 minutes or so. Oh, big chance for our opponents. And well, Hector Herrera has just done that. How can you stop stuff like that? This game has been one of the most frustrating games of the series. Atletico have just been better than us in every department. I mean, when you concede goals like that, there's nothing much you can do. I mean, this was literally inch perfect, top left corner. De Gea was just stunned there, and well, looks like we're going to be losing 4-2 here against Atletico. And the fact that it's Old Trafford makes it even more painful. Here goes Bruno. We might still have another chance to get a goal. Still Bruno looks for the cutback for Rashford. Has to be a goal. How has Rashford not scored that? That's Atletico defending with everything they've got. And well, it's full time. And well, we've lost 4-2 at Old Trafford. A frustrating result, but clearly this shows we've got a long way to go in the Champions League. We're not at that very top level. We've got to keep pushing forward. Diego Simeone, masterclass from him. Beating us at home 4-2 is an impressive feat. This young man, João Felix, was just impossible to play against. I told you guys, man, I wasn't kidding when I called this group the group of death, because now look at the situation. Atletico cruising, of course, with 6 points. They'll probably make it out easily, but there's going to be a big battle between us and Ajax for that second place spot, because Ajax are a quality team. They've managed to get 3 points from their first 2 games as well. This group isn't going to be easy. I feel like Basel are going to be the team that everyone just keeps beating, but yeah, it's going to be between us and Ajax for that second spot. And challenging for top spot is going to be really difficult because Atletico look incredible. Back to the Premier League we go. We've got a home game against Watford, who aren't having the best of seasons. This should be a game where we pick up 3 points and continue to push towards the top spot in the Premier League. Simulating this one with our first team. Let's hope we can get the win. It's at Old Trafford as well, and it's a 2-1 win for Manchester United. No injuries, which is perfect. Sancho and Bruno with the goals. This is brilliant news. Lewis Davies is already recovered from his injury. Now I think he's gonna still take maybe about a week or so to regain full fitness, but I'm so glad he's back in action because we need him to, complete one of our Youth Academy objectives. So this news is big. Back to the Premier League we go as Manchester United take on Burnley away from home. Away games are always difficult in this game. Burnley are going to give us a challenge. If we win this game, I think we go third in the Premier League above Manchester City. So there's big incentive for us to win. Let's go out there and pick up the 3 points. So I just realized that Jack Grealish's morale is extremely low, and that is not in a situation we want to be in. And I just realized that he wants a new contract as well. So if I can up his morale up even a tiny bit, let's do that. Let's offer him a new contract and get things in a better situation. This is what I'm offering Grealish, 80,000 for wages and a 500,000 signing bonus. Let's submit offer and let's hope Grealish and his agent agree. Well, they want a lot more money. I guess this was expected. They want 105,000, an appearance bonus which we're going to remove, and a £1 million signing bonus. Let's offer this. He wants still more money. Well, Grealish being a bit money hungry, I suppose. Anyways, we will take his demands into account. We've offered him the wages he wants, and well, we've secured Jack Grealish for another 5 years. We do have a game against Ajax midweek in the Champions League just a couple of days later, so I've decided to make quite a few changes to the team because, well, that game against Ajax is now even more important because we just took a big L to Atletico. So the team has changed up massively here. We've got Mason Greenwood starting, Anthony Martial in the lineup, using Bruno in a deeper midfield role. Grealish starts at cam, Dan James in the team, McTominay the captain, Marquinhos is still starting because I do still want a bit of quality at the back to help us get over the line. This is how we've lined up our team. Man United versus Burnley at Turf Moor. Let's get the result. Burnley do have a free kick opportunity. Last thing I want is conceding a free kick from Burnley. Are they trying some sort of a set piece? Yes, they are. Shots taken. Marquinhos with a big block. Burnley being creative. Burnley again on the front foot, which is surprising to see. Chris Wood goes for goal. What's going on here? Like, Chris Wood literally took that shot without any backlift. Literally just standing in a position, just shot it and it went past David De Gea. Not a good situation for us to be in. Burnley have the lead. It's 1-0 to them and we know how defensive they can be. To get back into this game, we're going to have to really fight back. Now Anthony Martial, looking lovely. Brings it back inside, still Martial, big chance for him to score, of course he's gonna score. He made that look so easy, especially the finish in the end. It just glided past the goalkeeper. The dribbling from Anthony Martial there was wonderful as well. And I'm so glad we've managed to get back into this game within no time whatsoever, because I knew as time would progress, Burnley would get more defensive and just park the bus. So to get back into this game almost immediately is clutch. Martial has been in fine form as he continues to score for us. Another set piece for Burnley. I'm scared of set pieces. Oh my god, we almost conceded there. What's Martial doing? Passing this one straight back to Chris Wood. Cross comes in again. Get the ball away, man. Burnley still with a chance. This is why I hate playing against Burnley. This is the kind of football they play, man. Like crossing, and trying to score the most ridiculous goals. Thank God we didn't concede from that. But another corner, man. When is this going to end? Please clear this ball away. What's Marquinhos doing? McTominay gives it straight back to Tarkowski, who almost scores there. This is relentless, man. Burnley are the kings of shithousery, I guess. Another corner coming in. Please just get this one away for the love of God. De Gea makes another big save. Like, this is literally corner after corner after corner. How can we even get the ball away, man? Could be a chance here for Burnley. Chris Wood, Marquinhos, please. And somehow we survive. Like, what even is going on in this game? It's literally been all Burnley. And we're really struggling. Second half, we've got to be better. Kind of messed up, guys, because we don't have Ronaldo on the bench. I really wanted to bring him on. So, what I'm going to do, bring on Rashford. We'll put him on the left and play Martial up top. And also, Grealish is having a bit of a shocker. We'll move Bruno to cam and we'll bring on Awar for our midfield. Let's hope this works. Bruno, now it's Awar. Looks inside for Martial on the turn, goes for goal. And I think he's offside there. But again, good signs. Martial is playing well in the striker position already, getting into good positions. Oh, the ball played in is decent. The cutback is lovely. I cannot fault that. This was actually a fantastically worked goal from Burnley. We underestimated them, I suppose, by not getting Ronaldo and all involved. And well, we're paying the price here. We really are paying the price as Burnley have made it 2-1. This looks like a game we're going to drop points in silly fashion. Frustrating. It is Anthony Martial on the turn. Does well. Goes for goal, but it's saved by Joe freaking Hart. Come on, man. I'm sure he's enjoying this against, of course, United. We know he's a City legend. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Anthony Martial with acres of space. He's got to score this. Martial, no, why shoot with your left foot, man? Just put your right foot through it. That is just messed up. Like, I completely positioned Martial to take the shot with his right foot there, and he just automatically selected his left foot. Like, come on, game. And because of that now, that's going to cost us. Look at how deep Burnley are, man. They're just so annoying to play. What are we supposed to do against them? Bruno, though, might have a chance here. Bruno goes for goal. And out of nowhere, Bruno Fernandes gets us back in the game. 2-2. And at least we'll get a point from this one. 5 minutes to go. Anything can happen. Let's push on. Another super aggressive change. McTominay goes off. Sancho comes on. He'll be playing cam. And Bruno will be playing a deeper role. Let's hope this works. We're going all out. What are Burnley doing? They're literally trying to waste time by doing this, man. They're just embarrassing. I never want to play Burnley again. I'm so glad we don't have to visit the Turf Moor again. So frustrating. And we've dropped points here. This has been a difficult episode, man. A difficult one. So annoying. The scout we sent to England has brought us a top talent by the looks of it. 70 to 94 potential. 17 years old. And look at his overall cap between 57 and 75. He could be the real deal. His value is already 450,000. This guy could be the real deal, as I just said. Let's sign him up. Lewis King, already 61 rated, 70 to 94 potential, and he's a right winger with a good amount of pace. This looks like an exciting young prospect to add to our, of course, youth academy. Bruno Fernandes is still probably the main man in here. 86 to 94 potential, already 61 rated. He's superb. Well guys, that draw in the Premier League is most certainly an annoying setback, as we've been pushed down to 6th spot in the Premier League. It's frustrating, I know. 4 points off the top, Chelsea dominating the Premier League this season, which is so frustrating to see. We've really had a shocker with our season goals this time around. Basically no progress. In fact, we've taken a step back. We failed the Theatre of Dreams objective as we lost at Old Trafford to Atletico. Not many goals as well from Rashford, Sancho and Ronaldo, and of course no clean sheets, so this was a tough one. Before we wrap this one up, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the Player of the Episode award. As always, a couple of nominees. The first one being Anthony Martial. I thought he had a really good episode, scored quite a few goals, assists as well. His second nominee is going to be Wan-Bissaka. Bagged himself an assist in the episode. In general, really enjoyed using him, and that's why he's been nominated. Those two are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And that's that. Another episode of the Man United Career Mode wrapped up. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. If you guys are, drop a like in the video. Subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll see you guys next time.